This activity is called You Hear, You Say. To prepare this activity, you'll take a table, and in the table, the top words in bold are the vocabulary words that you're targeting. The description below it matches a vocabulary word from another card in your deck, so that students will have to work cooperatively in order to match the definition at the bottom of one card with the corresponding word on the top of another card. So, for example, I've cut these up. You would distribute them equally in your group of students. And two things to remember are the more cards in the deck, the harder it is. And the more students in the group, the harder it is for students to stay on task, because their turn comes less often. So having smaller groups is always better in this case. So I start with the idea, the bottom. I'm going to start with the bottom, a definition. It says, something used to show that an idea is true. So I'm looking for where is the card that's going to match with that. I'm looking, everyone in their hand is looking at the top cards for the definition that matches something used to show that an idea is true. Then this student, another student, finds the word evidence, and they would say, I hear evidence, because evidence is something used to show that an idea is true. So then they're going to read the bottom of their card. Came from something else, not the original. And everyone in the deck is going to start looking around for something that means it came from something else, it's not the original. So we're looking, and we're saying, what does that mean? Came from someone else, something else. Oh, here we go. It's still in my hand. So sometimes students will actually have two in a row because it's obviously a random scattering of words. Derived. They would say, I hear the word derived. Derived means came from something else, not the original. And then they're going to read accepted by many people. Accepted by many people. Everyone's looking around in the hand, and someone finds established. I hear the word established, and then they're going to read the bottom. Good scaffolding for this is a list with visuals and the definitions. I often use students' guided notes as scaffolding in this because they've seen these words before. But the idea is to go around the circle without messing up the links in the chain by going you hear, you say. And the group comes to consensus whether the definition actually matches the word that they're saying they hear. So it's a good cooperative activity. Once students get the hang of it, it's pretty straightforward, and they're hearing the definition over and over again that you want them to hear. That's called You Hear, You Say.